What it do? Of course, it's your girl Josie B, aka Majestic Goddess Tarot 88. So we're gonna do a general love reading as always, but we're gonna switch it up a little different today. We are gonna do the past, present, and future. I will not be shuffling out my cards. I'm gonna shuffle them, of course, and then we're gonna spread these beautiful cards out, right? And then go from there. Usually I do break it all down as far as air signs, water signs, fire signs, earth signs. But this is a general love, okay? So it doesn't matter what sign you are, what's your elemental. We're not doing it like that tonight because we're not going to make this that long. But like I said, we're doing the past, present, and future for a general love collective reading. If it does not resonate, please do not make it resonate. But right now it sounds like somebody giving him something he could feel. Either way, so like I said, past, present, future, collective reading. If it don't resonate, please do not be Cinderella stepsisters trying to make something resonate that does not resonate. Again, we are not doing, I usually do the air, fire, water, earth, but we're not doing that today. We're doing the all over general collective. So again, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, please check your sun, moon, or rising sign. If you don't know what it is, check out your birth chart. Other than that, like I said, let's get started. So I am using my What's the Tea cards as well as my emotional tarot. So we're going to spread these cards out here. Let's put our present and our future cards up here so we can just focus on what this past energy is like. Again, like I said, this is a collective reading. So at the end of the day, take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not be Cinderella stepsister trying to make something fit that does not fit. And also, before we begin, y'all check out my beautiful blinged out chakra shirt. Yes, designed by me. Shout out to Felicia. She printed it out for me with the chakras, but it was me who blinged it out. Okay, so again, like I said, we're gonna pick 5 different cards, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. Something we can feel. Okay, collective. All right, so we got our 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna pick this past deck up, put this to the side, and then we're gonna pull our present. Like I said, shuffle, collective reading. Make sure that you do like, share this to somebody who, maybe if it don't resonate with you, maybe you share it with somebody who you probably know their business and it does resonate with. Share it with them. And then as always, if you need a personal, please DM me or hit me up at majesticgoddesstarot88@gmail.com if you want to hit me up email wise. But other than that, like I said, I'm here. All right, now our present cards. Let's pick 5. Okay, now we on Cupid. It sounds like somebody in love, but we shall see. Because again, collective general love reading, okay? Take what resonate. If it doesn't fit, please don't make it fit. That's our 5 right there from our present. I'm going to grab these back up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our present. So let's go. Okay, last but definitely not least, for our future deck. Oh, this was upside down, so I'm gonna put that there. That's one of our 5 cards because it was already upside down. Okay. Again, collective reading. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I post all of them on there. Also my YouTube channel as well. I need to post more on there. I'm not going to lie about that. But again, like I said, past, present, future, general love, collective reading. Don't resonate, please don't make it fit. But we're going to pick, we already have one card that was already here, which is ego. Uh, Alright, there go our 5 cards for our future. So, let's do this. Alright, so again, we already had one already that was flipped over future-wise. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's get it together and let's start with our past. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay. So past wise, somebody ended up having to tell somebody goodbye. I don't know if it was because they was a broke ass, or again, I don't always like to look at this card as somebody being a broke ass, because we all have our good times, we have our bad times, whichever it may be. That should not be based off how you love or mess with somebody. But again, we all different. Like I said, it could be somebody wasn't giving like they needed to. I mean, every time you ask this person for something, I don't know, I ain't got it. Whether if it was communication, whether if it was, look, I need to be loved this way, I need you to do this, they always just act like they just couldn't give you what you needed, okay? But also, right here with the broke ass here, we got the side hustles here. So, like I said, you could have ended up leaving somebody because they was broke, and it didn't matter how many side hustles they had, it still wasn't enough for you, okay? But it just seemed like now, whoever this person is, pick whichever side you're on. You're in a deep reflection now, because now you probably, like I said, you probably said goodbye to a really good person that probably was just trying. And even though they were broke at that time, maybe they could have came up with these came up off these little side hustles that you probably thought that wasn't shit. When in reality, like I said, people have their different ways of going through with life. Like, maybe during this time, what was that movie, Acme or whichever, how to do all through the years, you know, he was trying to get his stuff off business or whichever, but because she had to continue to support him and this, that, she left him at the last minute. And then at the end, she ended up reflecting and seeing how much, you know, listening to what everybody else have to say. Oh, he broke, he ain't got this. Like, even though he got them little jobs on the side, he really can't do nothing for you. So you ended up saying goodbye. But now that you're in this deep reflection, and now you're probably alone, like all them other people that was telling you to leave this broke ass alone, this person probably really came up. Maybe all those little side hustles, whichever they had, they probably had different things going on. But like I said, at the same time, you said goodbye to this person, and now you're reflecting, and at the end of the day, either you or this person is not kissing ass, trying to come back in, trying to get back in this person's good graces. That's past. Probably coming back in like Casey and JoJo now. All my life. Now you want to say all my life I've been waiting on somebody like you, when that person was down. I mean, you chose to tell them bye instead of like sticking it out with them during their hard times. But again, this is past energy, so hopefully it changes for us, collective. All right, so present energy. Okay. My way. Shady. Fed up. Ooh. They lost their chance, or you lost your chance. And bankrupt. Okay, so if we're coming from the past, like I was reading this, somebody could have been definitely in their ego. Look, you ain't making this amount of money. You're not doing it this way like I want you to. You're not coming up like I want you to. So you said goodbye to that person, when in reality, you was just being stubborn and basically really letting your pride and ego get in the way of whatever this love was. You weren't being your true, authentic self. Again, pick whichever side that you're on, okay? Being real shady, you know what I mean? Acting like, you know, like, as you see, this person has a mask on. You know, sometimes when we make it big, or if we're doing better than others, we always seem, you know, put on the perception as this is who it makes us who we are, when in reality, that's not true at all. It doesn't matter about your car, your this, your that. That doesn't make who you are. It really resides at the end of the day who you are with that heart. And when that does get in the way, when you can't clearly see yourself and you just think that you're just all this money and everything, that whatever, you know, the materialistic things, ego and pride. You're not looking at the true authenticity of the situation, of this love, of this person probably really just trying to get it together, and like all these different little side things to try to do better or to better themselves. Instead, you're looking at it as like, oh, they're beneath me, I'm doing this and that, why can't they level up with me that way? But again, how I'm feeling now is the song Casey and JoJo, now your ass reflecting, why did I let that person go? Because you act like you was fed up and you could, all the ego and everything that you had collective, again, pick it whichever side that you're on, you couldn't see that this person was trying. You couldn't see that this person, maybe, they couldn't financially do certain things for you, but they was clicking in to make a time for you, helping out around the house, trying to make your life easier. But because you were so caught up in that pride and that ego that you couldn't even see any of that. You were so caught up in the money and the materialistic things besides of what this person could give you emotionally, or the fact of understanding that we all have different phases in life. Like I said, just because this person had the result to probably doing DoorDash and certain things like that, that doesn't make them less than. Especially, like, again, when I say when it comes to matter of the heart, because now you probably moved on and said goodbye to this person. Now you're probably associating with people who probably making the same type of money as you, but they ain't doing what the last person did. So again, you can see yourself in the reflection mode. You're seeing how you weren't being your true authentic self. You see how that you were allowing your pride and your ego, the materialistic, to get in the way of this actual true love. And the sad part about it is the fact that you probably really lost your chance. When you said goodbye to this person, it wasn't, you didn't tell them that you goodbye because you just didn't love them no more. You said goodbye to them because they weren't financially stable, or they weren't, of what you fantasize this person was supposed to be, instead of looking at them and their heart authentically and looking at y'all love authentically. So you, again, pick whichever side you on. Either you lost your chance or they lost their chance. But again, it's just at the end of the day, you allowed this pride and this ego, my way or the highway, to get in the way. And now you find yourself in reflection of, why did I let this person go? You find yourself feeling bankrupt. And no, we're not talking about money here. I'm talking about the emotional fulfillment. Even when you moved on from this person, you didn't. There was these new people that you felt were on your status quo. They didn't fulfill you the way this person did. And now you're in deep reflection and deep regret because of the fact of you really probably lost your chance. And it was crazy because, okay, this is our present, right? And remember the last card, the first card that popped out when I was doing the future, the ego? The ego? You really probably lost the best thing that you had for yourself when it comes to love and matters of the heart, because you were so caught up in your ego. Pride and ego, arrogance, either my way or the highway, instead of to allow this love to unfold unnaturally. Naturally, not unnaturally, but naturally. Trying to live up with the Joneses, not accepting people for who they are, not looking at people for who they actually are, versus of what they could give you. Or because at the end of the day, I'm looking at this collective, either you or this person, you didn't really need, their financial, to make things work. You were okay. Not saying that somebody's supposed to be living off on you, but like I said, the fact of, if somebody's doing all of they can to help contribute because they know that they're probably not making the same money as you, this is that doesn't make them less of a person. It just really show your true colors. Because if you're with this person, if you really love this person, then that shouldn't matter materialistic wise. But we be so caught up in our pride and our ego and having things my way and looking at the world and looking at social media thinking that this how it's supposed to be. Oh, my man's supposed to be buying me this and that. Who said, like I said, back to that movie Acrimel, whichever, with Taraji P. Henson. It's just sometimes the outer influences and the outer voices get us beyond ourselves and get us so caught up in our ego to where we're not able to see things the way that we need to see them. Okay, so that's what I want, because this is our future, right? you're understanding that you probably lost your chance with this person. Either you or the other person felt like they lost their chance. There's no second chances because you allowed your ego to get in the way of this relationship. Ooh. Okay, so for the future, we have stalker, we have spiritual gifts, we have grudge holder, and we have fake busy. So you know what this tells me, collective? Basically, whoever lost their chance with whoever. Now, if you let this person go because you felt they weren't, you know, up to par, up to standard, to your egotistical ways, your ego, you know, just wanting to live up to how you saw life to be. Now you all on this person's shit. Because you already know, your intuition is telling you that this person, they're done with you. Like, they acting fake. They don't have time for you anymore. They don't. But at the same time, it's just like, I get it. If you were to put yourself in this person's shoes and if you did this to this person, if that person did this to you, you would probably feel the same way. If you weren't, you know, like, say for instance, if, you know, you was in between looking for jobs, whatever it may have been, and you're not able to, you know, do this, and that person had to pick up the slack. If y'all a team, come on. I'd be fake busy too. No, I don't want to hear, I mean, I know, you know, we all have our ego. We have this, and that, but again, I feel it really hurt this person for you to let them go based off of financial reasons, or based off of they weren't climbing up the career, whichever ladder, or doing things like how you saw fit as far as being financially, you know, stable, or, you know, like I said, this person could have been a lazy person sitting here using you, but with Side Hustle here, they were putting in all the stops and trying to do everything that they could just to make you happy, or just so it's not like I said, just where everything is on you. You probably came home, meals cooked, bath ran, this, that, taking care, asking you how your day is, but you were so caught up, and you know how things looked and were perceived on the outside that you weren't able to receive this from this person. So after this person actually let go, and now you're really realizing that your ego was the one in the way. Now that you stalking them and you feel spiritual intuition wise, probably not even intuition, but seeing that this person, no. Yeah, I'm busy now. Yeah, I know you watching me and they probably watching your social media. Again, pick whichever side you're on. You trying to see what this person doing, but you know intuitively that this person had moved on because you didn't do this person right. And last card, grudge holder. Again, pick whichever side you're on, but if you was this person who let this other person go because they were not matching up to you materialistically wise, don't be mad at them. If anybody need to have a grudge, you need to have a grudge towards yourself, and really go back and look at your actions that you've done here. Listen, had somebody that was, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, because like I said, just because this person couldn't give you, like I said, the cars, the this, that, or whatever you see on social media, what my man gotta take me out, and baby, all of that does not override true, genuine love. Like I said, don't get me wrong, if they're actually like just using you and this, that, but I honestly feel here like this person really treated you, even though they didn't have the financial, like wasn't bringing in the money that you were bringing in. You know what I mean? I still don't see them, you know what I mean? Like, they were doing, this just remind me of like some Uber Eats, DoorDash, like they was doing what they could, giving granted whatever the situation was, but you was just so caught up in, look, it gotta be my way or the highway, like it's supposed to look like this, so if everybody else living this life, so am I, like, and you literally let the best thing just slip out of your hands. And the thing is, I don't even feel whatever with this person, again, whether if it's you or the other person, I don't even feel, it wasn't even about, you know, the money and this, that. What really hurt them was that, it wasn't about the money. You know, they were trying, but what it really let you go is the fact of that you said goodbye to them because they were really giving you their all, and that wasn't enough. So this person could have done some inner healing, you or this other person could have did some inner healing and realized that they deserve better, and that's exactly why they not coming back. Because on the other end, it's more like you need to get you together. So really, do you deserve this person? Because they were there. Just because they weren't financially able to, buy you this car, buy you these roses, buy you these shoes, get these matching outfits, go on these vacations, and all this extra stuff that social media have us all caught up in, doesn't mean that they weren't actually there loving you and trying to take care of your household, trying to take care of y'all, making sure that y'all were good, making sure that you were good, taking care of not only your emotional needs but other things as well to try to lighten your load versus, just financial. Yeah, no, they understood they deserved better. And like I said, not somebody mad. Could be you or the other person, whoever this was that left, that said goodbye to this person because they felt that they weren't financially, that they was broke. Like, they weren't broke. Financially wise, they probably was broke. Didn't have the money coming in like you had the money coming in, but not like how you wanted it to, my way or the highway. Because this person was doing what they could. So now, the only thing I can say is, whichever side just resonate for anybody in my collective, the only thing that I can say is basically, if this is you that let someone go because they couldn't meet you materialistically wise, the only thing I can tell you is you're probably going to have to move forward. If this is your actual true, let's see. If this is your actual, true person or who you're supposed to be with, then it'll come back around. But I just think you really need to work on yourself again. If this is you that this has happened to, and if this is vice versa, somebody happened to you and you're like, oh no, you left me out when I was, I'm not saying it's all over, but somebody got to change their way and look at when it comes to relationships and teamwork, and because not just relationship wise, but that's why it's important not to have judgment towards people, because you never know when it's your day to ride that same way. Spirit, can I have 3 cards to clarify for this past, present, and future? Thank you. Take my 3 right there. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, this could be related to fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. When I clarify for this past, present, and you or this person could be. And then, like I said, it's just something that you did to this person, either you or what this person did to you. It just made you look at, because this person was really giving their all, even though materialistically wise, they probably didn't, wasn't able to provide for you the way that you wanted them to at that point of time, because it's just completely turned them off here. If you see here, it says, I'm not attracted to you as I used to be. So again, like I said, whether if it works out or not, whether this person, come around to it, or whether if you, go back towards this person or try to make it work, summer could have some type of significance here. But at the same time, what I got here in the reverse was, I get lost in you, but it came in the reverse. So it's just like, you really bruised somebody, you really hurt somebody. And I think the best thing that you could do is, right here it says, I have mommy and daddy issues. I can't be with you right now. So whoever this person was, maybe you grew up seeing, your mama and your daddy treat or your daddy super spoil your mama, or, just certain things that you couldn't understand where this person was coming from to understand that they were really giving you their all. And again, you may need to go back and heal and reflect on why you viewed this person that way, even though that they loved you and did everything that they could for you, but you just still couldn't accept it because of, it wasn't what you was used to and you wanted it your way. And after the bottom of the day, I can't be with you right now. You really hurt this person, or this person really hurt you. It really put in a deep, you know, like, all I can say is, you know, pretty much just take the time that's needed. Work on you. If it's really true love and y'all really are supposed to be, you know, apologize, you know, get down to the reason why you felt that way towards that person, or why you were doing that towards that person, even though that person was giving you their all. But yeah, it was a lot of hurt here. So it's going to take time. Like I said, summertime is here. But at the same time, it's up to that person, because whatever you did, it just made them lose interest in you. They're not even attracted to you as much as they used to be. And they know they can't be with you right now because, like I said, you really hurt this person. Okay? So that's all I have for y'all tonight, collective. Love y'all. Again, if it resonates, comment on my video, share it, like it, love it, whichever. But other than that, have a great night.